Hello guys, today we'll see how to install Docker on your Windows laptop. First, open command prompt and type wsl install. What this will do is it will install Windows subsystem for Linux. Since I've already installed, as you can see, when I did WSL version, I got information related to it. I won't proceed with this process again, but I will tell you in brief. What it will do is it will ask for administration permissions from you guys, and then it will start installing. Once it is done, type wsl version to confirm that it is done. Now open any browser that you have and type docker desktop download. Alright? Type docker desktop download. Once you do so, since I'm doing it for Windows, I have this link open, but you can go to docker desktop directly and choose whichever you want to download from Mac, Windows and Linux. Let us go back. In the install Docker for desktop, you will find out what are the system requirements. Here they have set WSL version 1130 or later. Since we can see here it is version 2.4.13, we can definitely download. Now type Windows features on or off. Turn Windows features on or off. Here scroll down and you will find Windows subsystem for Linux. Enable it and click on OK. Since I have already enabled it, I would just have to click OK and the process will be done. What this does is it enables the subsystem for the Docker to access Linux based commands. Open your file explorer, go to downloads and click on docker desktop installer.exe. It takes some time for it to load entirely and start. Okay, now click on OK for user permissions and okay, I guess I had done it twice, so it has to move 2 times. It will start installing. As you can see in the background, it is started installing the process. It has initialized it. Now okay, let me just cancel one of it. I have cancelled this extracting here. Yes, I wish to cancel. Since here I had clicked twice, you have to click it once. Now press OK. It will start unpacking all the files over from the Docker installer and install it on your system. Why this is doing? Because why Docker is important. Let us say you have a system that runs on Mac OS. I have a system that runs on Windows. We are working on same deployment thing. Let's say application. Which application should we take, guys? Let's say simple application. We are doing a to-do list for a large multinational company. You are using Node version that is different, and I am using that Node version that is different. The app that I have built is according to my Node version, which I have sent it to you. But what this causes is it causes error while running the application. Hence Docker comes here. What Docker does is it containerizes all the dependencies and the software that is used to run the particular application and sends it to you. It is a lightweight system to enable flow of information easily and keep the dependencies same. Now let us wait for some time since it is installing Docker. Till then, what you can do is open a code editor. For me, it is VS Code. Okay, I have already created a Docker file over here. You have to create a new folder named Docker file, and in that create a subfolder. I am going to show you how it is done on HTML. In the subfolder, add a new file known as Docker file. Okay, since for me it already exists, it is showing an error. After this is done, in the Docker file, type the command from nginx alpine. This is a simple server, alpine server, that is used over here. We are copying its path and we are exposing it to port 80. Now create a new file known as index.html and type a basic command here. Type a basic input. So here it is my basic structure: doc type HTML head, title, body. Okay, now let us add something else as well. Paragraph. This is a Docker system that is running, and Control S. we have installed a Docker completely in the background. I will show you. Here it is. This is the Docker desktop application. Wait for it to load properly. Double click on this and then, then accept the user conditions, and next you can skip the processes. What process here it is? It is as follows. That is, welcome to Docker, assigning, no I don't want to assign. You want to give survey, no I don't want to skip. I have skipped everything. Now the Docker engine starts. It takes some time for it to start properly. Once it is done, you will find various things such as containers, images, volumes, builds, Docker Hub, Docker Scout over there. These are the necessary things that have been installed for Docker to work properly. Now head to your code editor, open terminal. So guys, let us head to our index.html, and then we did some necessary changes, as you know. Now open terminal. You can also do Ctrl+// up arrow apostrophe, and here first we need to change the directory to cd. Right click on the HTML image and copy its path and paste over here. Once you do it, you must see that the directory is changed to HTML image. Now, as I had mentioned, that I have put some commands over here. These are from my previous Docker works. So I will just copy them. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. I will change the name from my HTML app to HTML image and then run. This starts the building process of our Docker file. Both of them are running. It takes a few minutes for it to complete. So guys, I did skip the portion in which it was installing so that you guys don't have to wait with me for a long time. Now that the Docker files are installed properly, I will just copy this thing, this command, Ctrl+C. I will change the port because it is already in use. I will change it to 8083. This will probably give me error, unable to find image. Why? Because I tried index.html. Instead of that, I have to try my HTML image. Enter. It has started working. Now open any browser. Let us take this browser itself. Type http://localhost:8083 and press enter. Look, this hello from Docker. This is a Docker system that is running. This is now how Docker works. Like in the HTML file we have done. Look at this and this. It is working from Docker. You will find its image load over here. Name as Lucidia and container ID as XYZ. Now that the process is running, you want to stop it. How to do so? I have added over here. See, instead of localhost 8080, it is now 8083. Then let us control. Okay. In the terminal, we will exit the process and then we will say #stop. Stop. Okay, maybe I did something different. So, okay, we'll copy this command. It is docker stop. Here, instead of the container ID, I did not lays out and paste old container ID this time because I had to uninstall everything. Copy the container ID, go over in your terminal and paste it. Okay, paste it, press enter. Sorry. Yes, the container has been stopped. Now you want to remove. Similarly, we will do it for Docker remove. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, delete everything over here and then paste. Windows V. Paste this thing. Enter. It is removed. Done. Now this is how you work with Docker. Thank you.